Yes, I think that the minister got into this matter, and it is a delicate balance between regulation and what he's asking for compliance. You know, I'm sure that he got involved in this matter because of the regulations and by NCA, what they have to do. But the pricing issue is more about demand and supply.
Yeah.
It's about demand and supply. And I think that people should have the benefit of the economy we are enjoying, the dollar coming down. So if the reasons you were given for price increases every time was due to the economy, the price and the rest, I think what Ghanaians expect, the citizens expect, it is fair pricing.
Exactly.
Nobody is saying that do undercutting or a price that will be so that you will lose your business. Like my colleague said, Ghanaians are employed, they pay taxes. But I think the reason why people are urging the minister to come in is that we have come to believe, and possibly those are some of the issues that when you use political influence and you are able to engage, you get results.
Right.
Then yes, by saying being customers, we decide that okay, we will boycott, we will not subscribe to you. That would also force the hands of DStv.
True.
I'm not sure that we have lost that spirit. King Kobina Bonny in 1948, when they did the riot to boycott foreign products and the rest, I'm sure that spirit is with us. But we've come of age to extend that that's not what we want to brazenly or blatantly do that. You know, DStv, most people will watch because of the football and the international news that platforms that they will want to listen. But I think that our people have also, like ChannelOne, other your sister TV stations have also come up very that people normally will even want to enjoy this than what DStv will give us as content. So that is where they should also be looking at. I can say, I don't think I should have been saying this, but for some time, I don't even have the time to watch DStv. So they call me, oh, you haven't paid. Is there anything wrong? For the next 6 months, we haven't seen you. So I don't even have time to watch. So I don't see the need why I should even be paying. And yes, it is not all the citizens that want, but I think for the benefit of society, for their entertainment, for education, I think that we are just appealing to them, engaging them that, look, if you compare the comparative analysis that was made in all our neighboring countries and the rest, the price is down. Why is it that it's only Ghana? And we think that we are not being treated fairly. That is a legitimate point that citizens are making to DStv. And I think that they should also look at it, that when people start not to patronize them, then it starts to affect all them. I think they should do the balancing act. But I urge the minister, yes, you know, the minister, a lot of people, the way his style, let me say his style of communicating, his style of doing things, you know, sometimes would suggest that it's much of exuberance and being overzealous. I'm not saying that he is, but that is what it communicates, right? So I think that, yes, he's very strong. When he has a forceful position, he makes it forcefully. He's very forceful in, you know, venting or airing his opinion, what he thinks, strongly convinced about. So people may see it in that light that he's being brazen, but I don't think, he says, yes, he will engage them. Once he engages them, he wants to be persuaded. I see him as such a person that he always wants to be persuaded when he has a view. And you also have a view. He wants to be.
If you give me an ultimatum, how does that help with the negotiations? You've given me an August 7 deadline and directed NCA to suspend my license. Is he even empowered to do so? Does he have the legal backing to do so?
That's why I'm saying that it is, you see, there's a thin line between the regulation and the pricing.
Right.
Right? I'm sure that he's been anchored on the laws as to a regulator, what a regulator can do within the market. And you know, you don't want to have a fight with your regulator, because your regulator would always find some fault. And if your regulator wants to give you trouble, you know, yes, you may have your way, but the regulator will always have his say. And this is not where we want to get to. So for me, I think that, yes, we expect that that is what he has said. But they should also be able to persuade him to see the challenges, the difficulties they have, the prices, the structure, maybe the cost, and what they have to do, you know. So I think that the minister should also see it in that light, that he was the owner of the DStv and others. How will they be? I'm sure that then maybe there should be challenges, should be communicated, it should be articulated well for him to understand. But I think he is coming from the angle of being a regulator and says, if I'm the regulator, this is what I want to do. But I think that when two people fight, we all get scars.
Right.
We will get scars as this thing, DStv will get scars. I don't think that's where we want to get to. And I think that there should be constructive engagement, as he said. There should be positive feedback. And I'm sure this it should not be something that should even occupy the minister. Because this should be something that the consumers and some of his NCA should be able to engage them to. Because the minister, because DStv should not be one of the things that we should even be discussing, because this is between us and them, and they should, all we are asking is fair pricing. And if we ask for fair pricing, I think there's nothing wrong about that. But the minister should lead the negotiations. The minister should facilitate the process, so that at the end of the day, there's a mutual benefit for all of us.
Could the negotiations have happened backdoor, and then when there's a final resolution, it's communicated to us?
Exactly, that should what should have been. So for me, I would have seen that the minister, we don't know what had gone in until he came. I would have seen the minister to be at the very top. So whilst the DStv may have beef with some of its directors and the consumers, he would have been the final arbiter to say that, I think this is the fair position. But we should not see the minister himself doing the direct negotiation. And if it fails, they are not able to settle. Who comes in to settle the matter for us? I don't think this is a matter that should be escalated to the presidency or anything, because the minister should be the final person that they should be able to. And I don't see this as something that would have a legal tussle among them. No. I don't think this is what Ghanaians want. All Ghanaians want is that fair pricing. We enjoy our football. And don't forget, football unites us.
Oh, yes.
When it comes to football, we throw away our political colors, right?
Yeah, true.
And one of the things I also say, which is sad, is that funerals, we unite. We throw away our political colors. We can come under this, but you see how all of us do. So we should allow things that unite us more. Let's go for it. Than the things that would divide us. I don't think it will augur well for us. We should have beef with DStv. And I'm sure the management of DStv is also listening. They should listen to the people. For once, how many years have we asked for reduction? People have been paying. Nobody has ever asked.
Exactly.
But for the benefit of what is happening in the economy, Ghanaians want to have a feel of it.
So we all benefit from it. All right, I'll take a few quick messages.